We're going to dissect two identity theft protection powerhouses, IdentityGuard and IdentityForce, to help you find the perfect shield for you and your family. Now, I'm sure you're aware that passwords alone won't cut it in today's world. We all know how this works. Hacking incidents often occur due to stolen or compromised passwords, leaving you vulnerable to the malicious intent of cybercriminals. That's why we need reliable and comprehensive protection that goes above and beyond the basics. Make sure to check out the video description to see the best way to get protected. And if I ever have any updates to this video, I'll include them down there too. If you've ever fallen victim to identity theft, you know the emotional roller coaster it can be. Feelings of loss, helplessness, and even betrayal can be overwhelming. It's like having the rug pulled out from underneath you, leaving you questioning your financial security, the safety of your loved ones, and your ability to trust again. Now, these two long-standing identity theft protection companies claim to have your back against the treacherous world of online security. Having used 7 different digital security platforms, I'm here to share my first-hand experiences and help you make an informed decision. So if you're in the market for the right long-standing identity theft protection solution, just stick around, because we're covering everything you need to know, from monitoring and alerts to pricing and insurance, and even customer support. Alright folks, let's dig deeper into the world of customer support, because when it comes to identity theft protection, having a reliable and knowledgeable team on your side can make all the difference. Now here's an interesting tidbit before we proceed. Aura actually owns IdentityGuard. Fortunately, most of the companies I've worked with have a pretty solid support team, and IdentityGuard is no exception. Their customer support team, based in the US, has impressed me with their knowledge not only of the product, but also of general identity safety practices. They're not just reading replies off scripts like some call center agents, and that's a huge relief when you're dealing with a potential identity crisis. However, there is a slight downside to be aware of. IdentityGuard's white glove fraud resolution is only available on their top tier plan, and IdentityForce's customer support team has also been awesome. When I dialed their number, I was connected with an agent within a mere 40 seconds, and all my questions were answered in under 3 minutes. That's some pretty impressive efficiency. And yeah, the white glove fraud resolution is offered on all of IdentityForce's plans. So let's kick things off by diving into the crucial aspect of personal information monitoring. After all, safeguarding our sensitive data is at the core of identity theft protection. So let's see how IdentityGuard and IdentityForce tackle this vital task. With IdentityGuard, setting up personal information monitoring is a breeze. You simply input the information that you want to be monitored, things like your name, email addresses, and even gamer tags. They offer quite a few options to cover all your bases. Once you've done that, IdentityGuard takes the reins. They perform regular scans, keeping an eagle eye out for your information. And here's a cool feature. Right off the bat, upon signing up, they submit opt-out requests with data brokers on your behalf. In my case, they submitted requests with 30 data brokers right from the get-go. This not only helps cut down on junk mail and email spam, but also serves as an ongoing effort to protect your privacy. Every now and then, I even receive an email from IdentityGuard letting me know that they've submitted opt-out requests with a certain number of data brokers. Pretty neat, right? To set up personal information monitoring with IdentityForce, you'll head over to their Identity Vault. There you can input the personal information you want to monitor, such as your name, email addresses, phone numbers, date of birth, and of course your SSN. While the range of information you're allowed to monitor may not be as extensive as you get with IdentityGuard, it's still pretty solid. Once you've entered your details, IdentityForce gets to work. They specialize in scanning the dark web, searching for instances of your personal information. If they discover anything fishy, you'll receive an alert providing with detailed information about the breach. They'll give you a description of the source and offer specific recommendations as to how to handle the situation. Oh, and let's not forget, IdentityForce also monitors your address, keeping an eye out for attempts to redirect your physical mail with the USPS. This adds an extra layer of protection against those sneaky individuals who might want to get their hands on your bills and credit card statements. But if you're looking for some advanced monitoring features with IdentityGuard, you're probably going to want to consider their Ultra plan. This upgrade provides additional benefits like home title monitoring, which alerts you if someone tries to add their name to your home deed. It also includes criminal and sex offense monitoring, which keeps you informed if someone falsely associates your name during an arrest. And like IdentityForce, you can get USPS address change monitoring, which helps you stay one step ahead if someone tries to reroute your mail. Let's shift our focus to another critical aspect of identity theft protection: credit monitoring. Starting with IdentityGuard, their value plan offers 1 bureau credit monitoring. While it's a good starting point, you'll definitely want to consider upgrading to unlock even more robust features. With their upgraded plans, you'll gain access to 3 bureau credit monitoring, covering Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, as well as monthly Vantage scores from Experian. But IdentityGuard's top-tier Ultra plan takes it a step further. You'll also receive annual credit reports from all 3 bureaus, plus they offer an Experian credit lock feature, giving you the power to prevent unwanted inquiries into your credit file with just the click of a button. Things differ a bit with IdentityForce. With their baseline Ultra Secure plan, credit monitoring is not included at all. However, if you opt for their Ultra Secure Plus credit plan, you'll unlock the full benefits of credit monitoring. Keep in mind that without the Ultra Secure Plus credit plan, IdentityForce won't send you alerts if there are any inquiries into your credit file from lenders like banks or auto dealers. This could potentially delay your response in the case of fraudulent activity. So if comprehensive 3 bureau credit monitoring is a priority for you, upgrading to the Ultra Secure Plus credit plan is a must. Similarly to Identity Guard, IdentityForce's upgraded plan offers 3 bureau credit monitoring, and you also get access to Vantage scores and credit reports from all 3 bureaus, ensuring you have a thorough understanding of your credit health. However, one thing to highlight is that IdentityForce does not provide a credit lock to prevent unwanted inquiries into your credit file with a simple click. That's an additional layer of control that you'll find with Identity Guard. When it comes to transaction monitoring, IdentityForce takes the lead. With Identity Guard, this feature is spread across their upgraded plans, but with both companies you can link your bank accounts, credit and debit cards, and even your investment accounts. Identity Guard's top-tier Ultra plan comes with an additional perk, social media monitoring. So if someone were to take over your accounts and start posting inappropriate content, you'd receive an alert. IdentityForce also offers social media monitoring, and it's included on all of their plans. Now, Identity Guard mentions that all their plans include safe browsing and a password manager. However, upon closer inspection in my account, with the value plan, only the password manager seems to be included. The antivirus and VPN seem to be absent. If these additional security measures are of particular interest to you, it's a good idea to explore further to ensure you have the desired level of protection with Identity Guard. IdentityForce offers a VPN and password manager as well, plus some online PC protection tools, and I do have access to those. One more noteworthy feature offered by Identity Guard is the notification system for utility accounts. If someone tries to open a utility account such as an electric service in your name, Identity Guard will promptly send you a notification. This provides you with an early warning system, giving you the opportunity to take immediate action if any fraudulent activity is detected. Now into the thrilling world of dark web alerts, the part we've all been waiting for. Dark web monitoring is like being a detective in the shadows, uncovering potential threats lurking in the depths of the internet. And let me tell you, it's the most exciting part of monitoring. As I mentioned earlier, I monitor the same personal information across all the identity theft protection companies I use. So let's see how Identity Guard and IdentityForce handle the dark web. Identity Guard takes the initiative to scan the dark web and promptly sends you an alert if they come across your personal information. These alerts typically stem from security breaches on websites where I have an account. Identity Guard goes the extra mile by providing detailed information about the dark web hit, including where your information was found and any actionable steps you can take. And if you have any specific concerns, their support team is just a call away. My experience with Identity Guard revealed a total of 18 dark web alerts for my personal information. Among those alerts, 9 of them were unique, and they mainly consisted of leaked login credentials, usernames and passwords exposed due to breaches. Luckily, it was nothing more severe, at least not for now. Some of the familiar websites involved in these breaches included Adobe, Myspace, and Dropbox. Oh, and guess what? One of my Gmail account usernames and passwords were out there for the world to see too. However, in the battle of dark web monitoring, IdentityForce finds more than anyone else. They detected a total of 20 dark web alerts from my personal information, with 10 of those being unique hits. And when I say unique hits, I mean it's not just the same login credentials posted in multiple places on the dark web. It's clear that IdentityForce's focus on comprehensive monitoring pays off when it comes to uncovering potential risks. Now we'll take a closer look into insurance coverage and pricing plans, which play a crucial role in determining the overall value of these identity theft protection services. With all of Identity Guard's plans, you get $1 million in identity theft insurance. Now, this is pretty standard as a minimum across most identity theft protection companies. It's important to note that identity theft insurance covers various aspects, including out-of-pocket expenses, lost wages, and stolen funds reimbursements. IdentityForce's plans also come with $1 million in identity theft insurance with no deductible. So on insurance coverage, both Identity Guard and IdentityForce offer pretty solid protection. But if we consider the overall package, Identity Guard leaves a slightly more favorable impression. However, let's not jump to a conclusion just yet. There's another crucial factor to consider: price. Depending on the specific features you're looking for, you may find a slightly better deal with Identity Guard. Their premium individual plan starts at $17.99 per month at the time of filming. On the other hand, IdentityForce offers plans starting at $19.99 per month at the time of filming. So while Identity Guard may edge out in terms of the overall package they offer, including insurance, you have to consider the specific features and benefits that align with your needs and your budget. Their stripped-down value plan can offer great dark web monitoring if that's all you're looking for, and their top-tier Ultra plan offers comprehensive coverage, although at that point I'd recommend you check out Aura. IdentityForce is fantastic as well, and their dark web monitoring is truly excellent. But again, when you look at pricing, Aura becomes a bit more compelling. In any case, don't forget to check out the links in the video description for my latest deals and recommendations, and also to see the best way to get protected. If you want to dive deeper into the world of identity theft protection, be sure to check out my other videos, including my comparison of Identity Guard and Aura. I also have a comparison of IdentityForce and Aura, and I have plenty more reviews and comparisons of identity theft protection solutions coming your way, so stay tuned.